Alright, so behind me is a Fassi F200 rear mount truck, and today we're going to be doing an annual inspection, plus there's a few things that we have to fix, like the main lift cylinder is leaking out of the gland, so we're going to go ahead and take the main lift out of that. From the holding valve to the cylinder hard line, that's actually rubbed through, so it's pretty much about to rub a hole in it, and so we're going to go ahead and replace those things. So other than those things, we're going to go ahead and replace the high pressure filter, replace the oil that's in it. This one does not have a oil filter to the hydraulic tank, so we don't have to worry about that. In other words, we're going to have to check, this one doesn't have a greasing system on it, so we don't have to check the greasing system reservoir. Got to grease the pins manually, check the base, look for cracks, all that other stuff comes into the inspection reports. So yeah, it's a little baby crane, so this shouldn't be too long. So we went ahead and got the hard line replaced. There's an eccentric piece of steel in here that raises and lowers the boom extension cylinder. That was the reason why it was rubbing a hole into the hard line, was because this was off kilter. And so we bought new stuff to put in here, so we're gonna go ahead and replace that. We got the eccentric put in, got the bolt put in that covers it, got the hard line put on. We're gonna move on to taking the lift cylinder out, extend it in. We got to put the hook on it. The hook was missing some nuts that actually keep it in place, so we had to go and get new ones, and we're gonna go ahead and put that on now, and then we're gonna put it away and attack the main lift cylinder. All right, so we just got the main lift cylinder out. It was just one Allen head, a pin, and a snap ring from both pivoting areas. So now we're gonna go ahead and take it into the shop and try to bust the gland apart. All right, so got the main lift out the other day, and I haven't got it back yet. We didn't have the right tooling to take it apart, so we went ahead and took it somewhere to get it fixed. Not fixed, but resealed. So now we're stuck with just doing the minimal things right now. We're gonna go ahead and take the filter housing off, put the new filter in it. We picked up a 55-gallon drum of hydraulic oil. We have to wait for our main lift so we can do the rest of the annual inspection. So we only can start with the filter and filling the hydraulic oil, so we're going to go ahead and start with that. Hope for our main lift to come back. Alright, so we got the main lift cylinder back off of that crane, and there's a lot of pits in it, and so we're going to go ahead and try to fix this up. I got a special way on how to fix pits in the cylinders, which I'm going to make a separate video. You can probably see it after this one. So we're going to go ahead and get started on buffing it out with a pneumatic tool. It's got a Scotch-Brite tip on it, kind of like that there. So you basically just knock off the high spots, and then after the high spots, clean it all up, and then we use this stuff called JB Weld. Mix that shit together, and then you put it on there, kind of not really high, just smooth it in there into the hole, so that way when it does harden, you can take sandpaper to it, kind of like this here. Mainly use like really high grit, like 120, 180, so that way you're not completely digging into the hole and restarting back over again. Alright, so I finished JB welding up the cylinder. We're gonna go ahead and wait 24 hours, sand it down, and then return it to the facility we had it taken apart from, and then we're gonna let them put it back together. Alright, so today we got the main lift cylinder back from the company we took it to get it resealed. We're gonna go ahead and put it back in. After we put it in, we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of the inspection, get that over with, and then this job should be done from there. So he's gonna go ahead and pull the cylinder out, and we're gonna go ahead and rig it and put it in, pin it up. Okay, 10 minutes later, we went ahead, got the cylinder put in, bottom pin's in, top pin's not in yet. First, we're gonna go ahead and hook up the holding valve to the cylinder, hook up the hoses, and then power it up to get the top pin in. Alright, so we went ahead, put the holding valve on, got that all tight, got the top pin in, went ahead and greased all the pins, remarked them, checked the boom extensions, did all the inspection stuff, and so now we're going to reel it back up, pull it out front, and should be good to go.